Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Kaba Ilco number FP-DL-F-NH-313. So it's a faceplate for a deadlocking application. F probably stands for flat, and NH means non-handed, and then 313 is the finish. So it is a FP, it's a faceplate, is what this is. It's going to include the two screws. They're probably 832 flat undercut head screws in a matching finish. It's DL, which means there's a latch here. It's dead latching. But down in this area is where the dead latching tab or component to the latch assembly is going to project. And when that's depressed, it will prevent you from being able to lloyd or tamper with that latch bolt. F means it's flat. That would be typical for a square edge door. Non-handed, it can go on doors that are left hand reverse, right hand, or left hand. Okay. 313, again, the finish, it's a dark bronze type of finish that's on here. This is probably just anodized aluminum is what it is. Okay. So let's switch to the screen view and let's show you some supporting information. But first, let's take the dimensional properties. Overall height, about 6 and 13/16. I think that's technically supposed to be 6 and 7/8. Overall width, about just shy on 1 inch. Okay. Let me show you some supporting information. If you've not hit subscribe yet, we would very much appreciate if you did, and hopefully you're enjoying this video. Now, let's get back to it. Here's the item that we're looking at. Let's take a look at some photographs that we have listed here. There's the packaging. There's the item in its packaging. The label. The item itself. Another view on it. Close up. The two fasteners. Not much to the extended description here, but let's click on the link below this video here to the manufacturer's page. And when you pull that up, you'll be able to review not only all of the Kaba Ilco products we sell by means of this horizontal navigation, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as several and many catalogs and otherwise encyclopedic documents that are here. The one that applies to what we're working on is aluminum something. This is quite an outdated document. Nonetheless, it's going to allow us to take a look at the and hopefully the item and its sister products. May not have faceplates in it separately. Oh, here they are. Oh, okay, I understand. I was searching for the part number specifically. Well, it turns out in this price list, and I suppose the reason for showing this to you is so that you can understand where all of the different types of all the different applications. So it's always going to be an FP. Then you're going to have the function of the lock body, either a deadbolt, a hook bolt, or a dead latch. We have a dead latch here, so that's where the D. They're calling it DL. I'm not sure if this label is older or if this catalog is older. So it's a D. DL. You can see why they added a DL to it, because D and DB. So deadbolt, a hook bolt, and a dead latch. You can do flat, beveled radius, or radius. So aluminum doors can be flat, they can be beveled, they can be radiused. And into the radius, you can have an inserted piece of gasketing in there as well. A small piece of if it's going to be beveled, it will certainly be handed. Okay, so be mindful of that. The D step is going to indicate handing if there is handing, and then of course finally your finish. That's where it is. Back on that manufacturer's page, let's see if there are any. Yeah, okay, so we don't have anything more current than a 2014. So that shows you how to get to all of that different material. If you're looking for storefront material, generic knockoffs of the original, Kaba Ilco is as good as anyone else. Through here you'll be able to find lots of storefront related hardware that Kaba Ilco most certainly imports, as do many other people. Typical cylinders that you're going to find. Let's start from the beginning. Exit devices. These are going to be concealed vertical rod exit devices. Probably will not look very different than aluminum storefront material you're already seeing. Parts for exit devices are here. Lock bodies. As we scroll through, additional lock bodies. Here is an example of a deadbolt. Here is a hook bolt. There's the hook bolt. And then they have the deadlocking lock body. Paddles, push-pull paddles, levers, a couple of different designs. Dummies, thumb turns, cylinders, brass, and die cast. I would avoid the die cast material. There's, unless cost is the absolute most important aspect of what you're working on, go with brass. It's a higher quality, longer lasting, more durable material when it comes to cylinders. These are 2-point flush bolt accessories, header bolts, the 4016, the 4085. So you can take one of these deadbolts that are here and turn it into a 3-point locking. So to a deadbolt, you can have a header bolt and then a foot bolt if you want as well. Not unusual for active doors. Not unusual for inactive doors either to have bolting top and bottom. Flush bolts are here. Again, those face plates, strike plates, occupancy indicator, or lock status indicator, dustproof strike. This is a old style lock body that would go into the bottom rail of an aluminum storefront door. They're still out there. Pivots for different manufacturers' material: Armalite, Arch, Vistawall, US Aluminum, Pitco. I'm surprised Conair's not here. It has to be here. Yeah, Conair's here. YKK. Handing chart. And that's the end of the catalog. Let's wrap up this video on camera. If you've not hit subscribe yet, we would very much appreciate if you did, and hopefully you're enjoying this video. Now, let's get back to it. So in conclusion, if you have any questions on this Kaba Ilco faceplate for an aluminum deadlocking application, or any other Kaba Ilco aluminum product, any of their the other things that they get into, I should have probably pointed out, the key blank catalog is there. It's at the top of the center column currently. It's called Key Blank Catalog. It's almost 500 pages of all of the key blanks that Kaba Ilco produces. You'll find their brass cylinder manual in there as well. You'll find lots of documentation on their key machines, and then just other odds and ends of supporting documentations, older catalogs, older price lists. Any questions on this or any other Kaba Ilco product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you. Thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up, please subscribe, and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.